RotoWire.com.
All right, the Thursday night games this year were Thursday games or on Thanksgiving. We're gonna go over the matchups and who we think is going to win. We're going to do this thing every week for the rest of the year of who has the most wins. So please choose accordingly. The first matchup is the Texans versus the Lions, and what I call the equivalent of mac and cheese with peas in it, the toilet bowl. Who do you think? Who do you think will win this game? I'm gonna start it off. I'm gonna go Texans. I'm gonna say Deshaun Watson is gonna eat the Lions alive with Okuda. Elijah, you can go next.
Uh, I'm not mad at that. I'm gonna go with the Lions. I think I know a lot of people think the Texans gonna win. I just want to see the Lions get back right, uh, well as right as possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can see them losing just as easily as I can see them winning. In fact, I can see them losing easier than I can see them winning. But I'm gonna just go with the upset.
Yeah, those Thursday games are unpredictable. So if
Fact.
history tells us anything, is the Lions do have a shot. I just think Deshaun Watson is gonna eat that defensive line
What's
for
your
some reason.
spread? What's the spread?
Uh my spread,
Yeah.
I think it's Texans 21 by 21.
Sheesh.
Ooh,
Damn.
put
The
some
Lions
respect
defense,
on
the Lions defense is horrible.
It is.
But
Damn.
but I mean, I just see Deshaun Watson coming out and having a field day. They might not, but in my opinion, that's what's gonna happen. Shaq, what you think?
I think the Texans gonna win. I don't think the Lions really have been handling speed receivers that well. The Texans got about two or three of them. That's great. Deshaun Watson is pretty mobile, so even with that horrible offensive line that he got and the decent defensive line that the Lions will bring, it's just not going to be enough to slow him down. I got the Texans winning by about 10 points, though.
Okay, Frankie, what you think?
if the Lions get DeAndre Swift back, I think they'll be a different team. They couldn't run the ball for the life of them against Carolina, and I don't even know why, because Carolina doesn't even have that great of a run defense this year. They, I think, are towards the bottom of the league, I do believe, but um, I Texans are a really good team, but and they just beat the Patriots, but the Patriots are so bad this year too. I think it's just gonna be. I think the Lions are. It's gonna be a close one, but I think the Lions win.
Okay, Sean.
I say Texans by 7.
Okay. Now, next matchup is NFC East, which is a pretty good division, right? Washington versus the Washington football team, Shaq, versus the Dallas Cowboys. I'm gonna start it off. I'm gonna go Washington, and I think it's gonna be a close game, maybe win by a field goal. But I think Terry McLaurin is going like Shaq has always said. Terry McLaurin is the difference maker in this game. Elijah, you can go ahead next.
Uh, I really want to go with Washington. I do. But something is telling me that Dallas is going to pull it off. I think the way D Law been stepping up, ooh, man, been playing off the charts. Like, he's looking like he worth that money for real. And I think they gonna. I think that defense is gonna do just enough to get the
What
win.
you think the score gonna be? What
Uh,
spread wise?
I'm gonna go like one of them ugly ones, 19-15. Some ugly.
Nice. Shaq.
All right. I've been thinking about this because Zach Martin was moved to right tackle recently. So I was trying to think of will Chase Young be moved around on that defensive line, or will they keep Montez Sweat and Chase Young in place and just have them come off their respective edges? But I'm going with Washington. Um, it's going to be a close game. Washington could very well lose this game at the end of regulation by a touchdown or a field goal. But I think Terry McLaurin, Chase Young, Montez, the Jonathan Allen, that front seven, they got some decent DBs in the backfield with Kyle Fuller and not Kyle, I think it's Kendall Fuller and Ronald Darby. So I feel like that defense will be able to limit what Andy Dalton could do. And that defensive line can really get in there and cause some havoc. So I choose the Washington football team by 4 points. Possibly, only way I can see them losing is if the Cowboys got the ball at the end of the regulation and they just get a miracle touchdown play from like CeeDee Lamb or Amari Cooper.
Okay. Frankie?
I think Dallas is going to end up winning this game. I think they're going to try and, right the ship a little more here. I think they're going to win the NFC East too. Dalton, I think once he gets into a flow, he's going to start spreading the ball a little bit better. Maybe go back to maybe back to Cincinnati quarterback. I wouldn't say like great Cincinnati quarterback, but enough to where they'll be reasonable. I mean, he's got weapons. There's no argument there. You've got 3 solid wide receivers if they could just spread the ball right. You still got Zeke. The offensive line is reworked up and down. I think Alex Smith is going to have a tough day, actually. But, yeah, I think the Cowboys are going to win this one 28-17.
Sean, what you thinking over there?
Going with the Cowgirls. Don't have a score. I think they're going to win by 14, though. Cowboys, ever since DeMarcus Lawrence have called the defense out being soft, looks like they got it turned around. They're playing a little bit better. Like Shaq said, they have started moving their linemen around and getting their linemen back. Means more protection for whoever's back there. And they do have explosive people, Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb. Who's the other guy? Who am I missing?
Michael Gallup.
Yeah, Michael Gallup. I think it's going to be too much firepower. They look like every week they're getting better and better.
Okay. Now the Sunday night matchup, undefeated Pittsburgh Steelers versus the 6-4 Baltimore Ravens and their running back leading quarterback, Lamar Jackson. Elijah, I'm going to let you start this one off. Who do you think will win and why?
I got to go with the Steelers. Just from what we know Lamar's weaknesses are, I think the Steelers are going to easily exploit that with that just ridiculous pass rush. That front seven is incredible. And then they got a pretty good secondary as well. You know what I'm saying? And you got Joe Hayden playing not like a great corner, but he's playing pretty damn good. You know what I mean? Got help over the top, which is where he thrives. Okay. That's where he thrives when he has help over the top. That's so I think the Steelers win. I don't even think it's I would say they win probably by like 10 or 14 points.
Okay, Sean, what you think? What you think? What's the score and who wins and why?
I think the Steelers are going to win. I think it's going to be a 3-possession game. The Ravens have not worked on what they told everyone they were going to work on, which was throwing the ball. Still cannot throw the ball. And the Steelers' pass rush is ridiculous. They're going to shut down the run. Lamar's going to be back there, so if he ain't scoring touchdowns on his legs, I don't think he'll get one through the air. He does not have the arm to exploit their pass defense. So it's going to be Steelers all day.
Okay, Shaq.
First off, y'all disrespecting Lamar. Second off, Joe Hayden is the best cornerback on the Steelers. Shout
cornerback?
out.
That's better.
Shout
Wait,
out
cornerback?
No, cornerback.
Cornerback.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Joe Hayden is the best cornerback on the Steelers. He should have remained a Brown. But my prediction is the Steelers will win this and they will win by 14 points. And the reason they're going to win is only because Mark Ingram and J.K. Dobbins are out with the COVID-19 virus, so they're not going to be able to play. I feel like another reason they're going to win is because Lamar don't have a true number one receiver. A lot of people keep telling me that Marquise Hollywood Brown is a true number one receiver, but is he really? He doesn't. Only thing they use him for is, hey, go deep. You're going to be our mini version of Tyreek Hill. But Tyreek Hill is the number one receiver because he can go inside. He can catch the ball and he can take a hit. They are fearful that Marquise Brown can't take those hits inside of the middle of the field, so they can't use him for those. His route running isn't as crisp as people would like for a number one receiver. That is why they have been struggling this year. If they get a true number one receiving threat on that outside, and that's why I really would have loved for the rumors that was going around, like Frank said, with Julio, if he would have been took by the Ravens, man, you gotta imagine Lamar would have
still wouldn't be able to get the ball to him.
Yeah, he
can't even get the ball to Marquise Brown.
That's because
Marquise Brown.
Marquise
overthrows him, underthrows him.
No, Marquise Brown can't get open. That's on him. He has
Mark
no
Andrews does. Mark Andrews does, and he's just some tall white dude running down the
sideline. All I know is the one game
runner.
when Marquise Brown wasn't even targeted, he was open a whole bunch. If you look at the
route running of Mark Andrews and Marquise Brown, Mark Andrews get open way better.
You telling me a 6'7", 6'6" tight end is a better route runner than Marquise Brown?
Marquise Brown isn't a good route runner, man. He looks stiff. Like, look at some of his videos. It's like he curves around when he's supposed to make a post route. He does a wide curve.
He got that All-American the football show type of route.
Right, like he goes in a circle angle instead of a sharp cut. Like, he don't never do any double moves. It's just one speed, go straight, and then try to wrap into the doing the other one, and that's why he's so predictable. And that's the one thing that hurts him.
Right, but what's your prediction? What's your projection?
I said Steelers 14 points.
Okay, Frankie, what's your prediction of this game? Who wins and why?
It's going to be Pittsburgh. Like I've said, I'm not a fan of Lamar's passing. They could run the ball all day, and they almost won actually by running the ball last time. But they also had, I think, Dobbins. I don't know if they had Ingram, and they had Gus Edwards. Who people sleep on Gus Edwards. He's an underrated running back. Dude does run and hit the whole hard. But if their defense plays like they did against the Titans, dude, they ain't gonna keep up with them. And then Lamar's gonna be forced to pass the ball, and then you're all gonna see that Lamar is trash.
He's gonna be forced to pass the ball anyways. They blitz all day.
Oh no! I mean, if you blitz him, if he has the spot, he can take off.
Not on that defense, man. Their pass rush has been lights out.
I'm not
That's why
disagreeing with
so
that.
Good.
TJ Watt's the best. TJ Watt's one of the best pass rushers in the game, but I'm just saying.
What's your prediction?
The Browns. Hey, the Browns are going to win. No, the Steelers are going to win. They're going to win by 17. I think it's a 17 point. They give them a beat down.
It's going to be a lot of points. Lamar's arm can't exploit their.
You disagree? We disagree with TJ Watt being one of the best pass rushers in the game.
No, I thought you said he is. I was about to say.
No. One of top 5. All right, we won't be with that.
I give him top 10, not top 5.
Last and certainly not least,
dude, unreal.
I'm gonna go opposite. I'm gonna go Ravens because everybody in the country talking about they gonna go Steelers. So I'm gonna pick the underdog. I think Lamar Jackson's gonna bounce back, and I do think Marquise Hollywood Brown is gonna be route running this week. I think Gus Edwards is a perfect back. If you give him 100% of the load or even 80% of the load, I think he can take this team higher too with the rest of the
You're gonna have to take 100%.
Y'all keep talking about backs. Y'all keep talking about backs. The run game is gonna be shut down.
And
like the Titans
listen.
It's gonna be shut down.
None of that.
You gotta exploit
none of that. Listen,
he ain't got it.
He gonna show it this week. Lamar Jackson.
Run game is gonna be shut down.
I'm gonna go even.
The only run game is gonna be Lamar
Jackson is gonna be quarterback 5 this week. He's gonna be the 5th back quarterback.
He's gonna be 20 or 44.
And the score is going to be
159
He's gonna be
yards.
64, dead
Two
last out of
interceptions.
all 32 teams.
Lamar Jackson's going
64.
to have about 250 passing and about 250 running. I'm
No.
going all out Ravens this
500
week.
yards, brother. So crazy.
I'm going all out Ravens this
500
week.
yards.
Raven fans, if you hear me stand up, I'm
crazy.
with you this
Just
week.
cut
We're
the
going
shit
to take
now. It's
down the
done.
Steelers.
And
We going
listen,
out.
Dre,
Shut
if he
them
do
down.
that, if he do that, I
Dre.
will come on this camera
Dre,
and admit that Derrick Rose is the GOAT.
Dre, look, I want the Ravens to win, and I want that run game to really come out strong. And here's why: because the Browns, the people are forgetting the Steelers no longer have a bye week. They lost that when
That's what
they
I'm
get that game with the
saying.
Titans. So the more beat up they are, the better it is for the Browns. And if they can win, and the Browns can get that win, the Browns could jump them for first in the North. I don't trust Baker, so I'm not gonna keep my hopes up. But we are given that chance right now.
Listen,
so pound
This
the
dude
heck
just said
rock.
500 total yards.
500 total yards
250
from
rushing.
QB1 Lamar
No.
Jackson this week. Final score: Ravens 35, Steelers 13.
Hey, Dre,
I
see,
do-
I
I
see,
do
all
wanna-
out Ravens
I do
fans.
wanna- what's wrong with you, Dre.
All out Ravens fans.
Hey,
Dre,
Lamar better
your
be sending
problem
you
is
some
you
money
don't
for all the
mind being
butt
wrong.
kissing you doing right now.
Dre, you
I'm
have
going-
no
I'm
problem
going
being wrong.
I'm going full Skip Bayless here. We're gonna go dirty
That's
birds
a
Oh,
this
dangerous
time.
thing, bro.
I do have a legit question though. Frankie, who's your top 5 pass rushers
Oh, here we
in
go.
league?
Get into it. Let's get into it.
We're talking about the other things. We'll talk about that off camera for real though. Right now. Not right now.
Come on,
I
let's
got
get this
my
going.
five
We don't
right
got no-
now.
Last
We don't
5
got
minutes
another-
of the show. Come on,
Don't
guys,
duck
we'll
the
get it
smoke.
I
over.
still don't know how you said Lamar's gonna have 250 passing yards.
I'm confused how he
Lamar
just wants to ask
Jackson-
about the pass rushing and not talk about the fact.
No, because you
I'ma
said
give you-
TJ Watt is top 5. I want to know who's your top 5.
I mean, Aaron Donald, TJ Watt is obviously up there. Myles Garrett. Then, the next 3 you could put. I had to think about the next 3.
Mac?
Yeah, Mac.
Bosa's.
Oh, the Bosa's right.
So-
Yeah.
I say
Bosa's.
Nick.
Either one
I
of
say
those.
Nick.
Top 10. Top 10.
Yeah, he's
I will
top
give
10.
you
It's hard to put him top
10,
5.
But I'm not
really
giving
think
you
about
top 5. This is the Luka Doncic thing all over again. I give you top 10, hands down.
Who am I
but top
missing?
5 no.
Who am I missing that's important? Go ahead. Because I'm curious to see who you're going to put in front of
Myles
TJ Watt
Garrett.
other than the.
Aaron
Okay.
Donald, Khalil
Okay.
Mack. You
Okay.
got
Okay. I'll agree to them 3 so far for sure.
what is his name? What the fuck is that nigga name?
Give me the team. I'll probably give it to you.
I was thinking, I when healthy, Nick Bosa, and
You win. Nick Bosa, the
and
second year.
I will also say, though he don't get a lot of shine because he's playing for the Colts, DeForest Buckner,
Say Agba too.
I disagree with those.
especially this year, Montez Sweat is also in the top 10.
No.
Because of this year.
Stop. I
I give it
disagree
Because
with
of
that.
this
Young.
year,
They're better
talking
than.
about pressures and sacks, Montez Sweat is breaking out this year.
But you're talking about they're better than TJ Watt.
No, I said Montez is top 10.
Okay,
I
but
didn't
I'm
say he
saying
was better.
I told you who my top 5 were though. But I'm putting TJ Watt up there.
And then I said my top 5. My top 5:
Okay.
Miles, Aaron, Khalil, DeForest Buckner, and Nick Bosa when he's healthy.
Dude, okay, hold on. Nick Bosa has been what? He was a rookie last year,
I
right?
can't believe you put Buckner over TJ Watt.
And Buckner,
you did it
too.
just
I
by
like Buckner,
stats.
but-
I get what you did,
Yeah.
but
No. Buckner
you don't
has
pass the
been
eye test to me.
Buckner has been enforcing a record for a number of seasons now, like the last two.
I
2 or
can't.
3 seasons.
I
I
can't
get what
give
you're
you-
saying. I just don't think he's
And
better
he's
than
doing it
TJ Watt.
all from the defensive tackle position.
I know.
And so I mean, Aaron Donald was too. When the Rams were 3-4, he was doing from there too.
Yeah,
Buckner is killing.
that's
That's
why I
why-
got him there. But I'm saying
He
TJ Watt
is
is a
killing.
professional.
We're not
he's a
saying he's
straight
not
edge
killing.
rusher.
I just don't think he's better than TJ Watt.
Yeah.
I'm saying
I don't think he's better than
he's
TJ
a
Watt.
straight
No,
edge rusher.
no.
He can do
No.
a lot. But when I'm looking for a pass rush, I need him to do everything.
TJ
Stop
Watt
the
does do
run.
everything, bro.
Yeah, he
Stop
can
the
even get it
run. I
covered.
need
But
them to get it back there to cause
being
a
a-
fumble.
Being a
He-
pass
he
rusher has
good.
nothing to do with stopping the run.
Yeah,
No,
you're
I-
strictly.
I-
Literally two different things.
I need a pass rusher to do everything. I didn't say
It's pass
he
rusher.
has to stop the run. I said pass rusher.
rusher.
That's like
needs to
saying
do everything.
Okay, hold on.
when I
Hold
think
on.
of somebody
If you-
who throws the ball, I think of somebody who can run. No, bro.
No, that's not. No,
Hey,
that's
like Lamar
not.
Jackson this week.
That's
Bro,
not.
exactly.
Stop, Dre.
Lamar
Dre, we
Jackson.
ain't even get that.
That's not
No,
the
no.
same thing. Because look. I said I
Jack,
need a pass rusher that
pass
can do
rusher.
everything. Miles Garrett can rush the pass,
Pass
and
rusher.
then when they change it up and hand the ball off, he's still back there from his pass rushing pressure to stop the run. More often than
Miles
not,
Garrett
on the
just
run
really
stoppers,
became
you
a run
really
stopper
don't
like
see. I see TJ
That was
Watt
something
as a
Miles had to
system.
morph into.
I see TJ Watt as a system pass rusher. Take him out of the Steelers.
He,
not
he blows up the run too, though.
Whoa,
If you
Hey,
go try to
hey,
say in the run, he does
TJ
blow up the run.
Hey,
Bro,
TJ, no,
I hate
ain't
the
gonna lie,
Steelers
I
as
ain't
much as
gonna
the
lie.
next
Look,
person.
You
no,
put-
listen.
If you put TJ Watt on the other side of Miles Garrett, nobody would ever be able to.
That as my top. That as though my top 5 wouldn't be DeForest Buckner. Daniil Hunter just got hurt, so I really don't have another person. Daniil Hunter would have been my top 5, but he's hurt. No, he's out for the season.
Bro, that's an insult, bro. Holy crap. Oh, my
Daniil
God.
Hunter is better than TJ Watt. Like if he
Oh,
was
no.
healthy, I would
Show me
have.
stats.
Maybe-
Show me
maybe-
fucking stats.
Come on,
Show me them fucking stats,
Come on.
please.
Daniil Hunter, if he was healthy, he would be
No.
my choice.
If Manute Bol was healthy his entire career, he'd be the greatest center of all time. There, I could say dumb shit too. Look,
Right.
I just did it.
Manute Bow's not. We just left basketball. We're on football, bro. No, and
I'm just saying, I could say dumb shit
Daniil
too.
Hunter got hurt in like week 2 or 3, and that's the reason that the Vikings
So
traded.
he doesn't even qualify, Shaq.
Yeah.
I said if he wasn't hurt, bro. Like did
It's
you
no
not listen?
ifs in football. It's either you are or you're not.
That's
It's no
why I
ifs.
chose Buckner.
I have
Okay.
brain damage from this conversation.
That's why I chose
I don't
Buckner.
know. We
Man.
went from talking to Lamar Jackson to have 500 freaking yards against the
500.
Steelers.
Well,
Hey, we ain't forgot about you, Dre.
listen, hey, y'all can come at me on Friday meeting. All 4 of y'all better be in here so I can rave the Dirty Birds in here. We taking down
Oh
the
my
Steelers. Lamar
Dirty
Jackson,
Birds, by the way, the
500
Falcons.
yards.
So congrats.
Dre,
Dez
I'm not
Bryant-
gonna lie to you,
Dez
bro.
Bryant, 100
When you
yards
talk
receiving.
quarterbacks, I get upset because you believe in Baker, so I can't never really
Baker
co-sign
Mayfield.
nothing the
Baker
fuck you say about
Mayfield
a
for
quarterback, bro.
MVP. Baker Mayfield for MVP. Lamar
Oh my
Jackson
God.
for MVP this year.
Shaq said Daniil Hunter is better
Him and
than
Baker,
Bro,
TJ
you
Watt.
are going to literally destroy the credibility of this show.
This man, hey, right, wait, but you're right. Baker is MVP of the Canadian Football League.
Oh, that's an insult to Warren Moon's career way back when. Don't do that.
But thank you for watching the show this week. We had lots of fun.
TJ
We had a lot
Watt.
of arguing here.
Top
TJ
5.
Watt is definitely better than Buckner. We're not gonna go there.
He's better than Bosa.
and Lamar Jackson's gonna get 500
Oh,
yards
wow,
this week.
man.
We'll see you next week. We'll see you next
Oh
week.
my God.
He really
Oh,
slipped out
oh,
500
crazy,
yards
man.
in there. Get out of here, Mr.
trying to get
500
away with that.
yards. He
Yeah,
gets
y'all-
like
y'all- y'all
250 through the air and 250 on the ground.
Y'all
Yeah,
sound
right.
y'all sound like this man Dre about TJ Watt being top 5. Top 10 I give you. Top 5 no.
My God.
All right, y'all.
You put
All right,
you
y'all,
put
come
Nick
on, let's go.
Bosa. You put Nick Bosa before that, bro. Come on.
Yeah,
Stop.
man. Nick Bosa is a wrecker,
Bosa's-
bro.
Not like TJ Watt.
He's better. TJ Watt is a system pass rusher, bro.
I'm
TJ
done.
Watt not even better
We're
than
done.
JJ yet.
Oh, he
TJ
pulled
Watt
the
not even better
headphones
than
off.
JJ
He
yet.
can't even
Y'all,
hear you.
I see y'all Friday. Thank y'all for coming this week.
JJ Watt is better than his younger brother.
Oh my God, I'm leaving.
That is factual. Deuces. Holla at y'all boys.
That's it, man.
I'm upset. I'm always right, man.